guys are gonna have to wait just a tad bit. I just gotta talk to. Might have to wait a little bit here. Just because I really don't want to. Not that I don't want to talk to him. I just not while I'm live. Hello. Looks like I am able to see comments now. That's a big part of the test. How's everyone doing? Once I get here out of, this small little town, I will be able to focus more on comments and stuff. But right now, I might set it up to a point where I don't really go live until after I'm mostly out of town. Glad there is sound too, because I'm not sure there was sound in that last one. Walked a whole hour and a half. Well, I walked three and a half hours into the stream out of an hour and a half, and I don't think there's sound throughout the entire hour and a half there was, but we are able to see comments, and there's for sure sound, because I can actually see the microphone thing buzzing. Yeah, I'm live streaming at the moment though, so. Are you okay with being on live stream? Are you gonna be okay with being on a live stream? Because I'm recording all of this. Like, I'm live. I've got a couple people watching right now. Oh, live. Yeah, and like people can hear it and stuff. It's kind of. Yeah.
I'll be the unknown.
No, that's okay. Yeah. I can talk to you a bit about what I've been doing though. Been walking back and forth from here to town.
All the way to town?
Yeah. I did it.
Ooh, that's a long walk.
Depends on how you look at it, I guess. But I did it 3 times yesterday, so I walked from town to here to town, and then back from town to here. Actually, no, let me think. Actually, I did it 4 times. That would have made 2 round trips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that gave me 60,000.
When you go?
Yeah. Yeah, I like this way. Eventually I'm gonna do a lot more looking around. I guess exploring, because the whole idea of this is gonna be a wandering philosopher is what I'm. Yeah, got a YouTube channel and everything. Hello, how are you doing today?
Oh, pretty good so far. I go home in the middle. Warms up a little.
Yeah.
Dries out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was responding to a comment, but that's, yeah. It will get a little confusing in that aspect.
So what are they filming? What are you filming right now? Just this stuff out here?
Yeah, so once I get more out into the country, I like to show a lot more of the. Oh yeah, I like to show a lot more of the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I try not to run because I got a little bit of belly fat, so yeah, someone was telling me to run as fast as I can, and it's like, I've actually lost 20 pounds.
Oh, I was 215 pounds at one time. Then I started walking and I dropped it.
Yeah, they put me on some. They ended up putting me on some pretty nasty medications that made me gain weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I mean after I hit 200, I couldn't get. Yeah, and I've noticed.
Up that high, I hated being that heavy.
Yeah, I've noticed too. I can't see like usually I can see my cheeks from the bottom of my eye, but I'm not anymore. I think a lot of it was water retention though.
Oh yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was just eating.
Fair. I mean, granted, mine was eating too, but a lot of water retention.
Never eat after 5.
But that's like when my mom cooks dinner.
That's like this. Trouble is, we try to eat earlier, but then when I do, then from 7, 8 o'clock at night, I'm ready to eat again, have a sandwich.
Yeah. Well,
you shouldn't do that.
yeah. And with all this walking, I've definitely been taking time to like make sure I'm eating what I need to eat, drinking, you know, as much as I need to drink, making sure everything's in check.
I take a vitamin every day too.
I'm supposed to. Get this, I have a vitamin D deficiency, which doesn't make sense because
Do you drink milk?
no, but I'm out in the sun all the time. Because vitamin D's from the sun, isn't it?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I got it regular multivitamin. I think it's got everything in there.
Yeah, but ironically, I know what the problem is. It's not that I'm low on vitamin D. It's my body's not able to absorb it like it should, so I need to take magnesium.
Oh.
Because magnesium helps you absorb it. But people don't talk about stuff like that because they'd rather just be like, oh, this is what you're deficient in. Let's just give him a prescription for that thing he's lacking and we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work because, you know, your body can't absorb it. Yeah, it's funny because during live streams it seems like it does pretty good there for the first, you know, bit, and then once I get out of town it's just like they don't care about the country, they just care about the town.
Yeah. These dogs just seem mean.
I've had one chase after me before.
Have you?
Yeah, I mean,
Randy shoot one.
yeah. What ended up happening with that one though was it was growling pretty good too. Like, I mean, it was I just kept walking though. I kept my ground.
Mean growl.
Yeah, but I just kept my ground. At one point I looked at it and Todd came out and, you know, I looked at it like it's okay, don't do nothing, you know.
Yeah.
So it went back.
Sometimes I'll see deer right here.
Oh yeah,
Little fawns crossing over the creek.
Was one time on my way back, I ended up seeing, I guess, I had to have been a good 100 feet away from them. They just nonchalantly kept on passing through. And I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm probably going to go a bit further than you. But a lot of that's just because I am trying to get some features going. One of the biggest tests was getting comments to work, and I got comments to work, so. Yeah.
You have your own little pace.
Yeah. I've been walking slower than I usually do.
I tend to like to speed up when I catch myself, so I always slow down a little bit.
And then start walking 40, 60K steps a day, you'll figure it out.
Usually if I'm running fast or if I'm walking fast, the back of my legs start to get a little sore, so once I slow down, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's another way I judge it too.
Listen to your body.
Yeah.
It tells you.
Yeah. But I still have a car and everything. I've just been choosing to walk. Like, my average daily steps for this past week is about 40K. Which is 20 miles.
Oh.
Yeah, that's literally round trip from, you know, Bluffton to here and back.
You go right into Bluffton, or you just turn around at the limits?
I live in Bluffton, so I just kind of
Oh.
head on home, and morning I head out here, night I head out back out there, depending on what's going on.
Driving your parents nuts?
My dad, yeah. He's one of those, cars are necessary. It's a need. You can't go without a car. Here I am. I even made it clear out to Hibachi. It's a 5-hour walk.
Yeah, that's a good walk. I think Cottonwood is still floating around.
Yeah, my allergies have been fun lately.
I keep coming from back behind the pit.
Could be. Yeah, I like this. This is one. I like this scene right here.
You can't see a lot right now.
Yeah.
There's deer in there. They're probably watching you right now.
More than just the deer, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All those, entities and stuff.
All kinds of squirrels and rabbits.
Yeah. Can't forget the unwanted ones too.
That's right.
Never go in the woods at dark.
No, you shouldn't, unless you have a gun with you
Yeah.
and a flashlight.
Yeah. That is something I think I need to get to. Is I need to get something so that, like a knife or something, pocket knife, just in case. Because if I'm making these long walks,
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's gonna come after me.
Nope, you don't.
And if I don't have anything, well, I'm good as dead, basically. Because I'll be out in the middle of nowhere. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, though, this stream, my last one, I did one yesterday. I got clear up to 27 people watching at once.
Really?
Yeah, first stream and everything, and I was like, oh.
We just had nothing to do.
I don't know. Well, I'm going to be getting really, really big into my deep thoughts at some point.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just kind of getting a feel for everything. But also, another part of my plan is, especially next month is kind of like a cleanup month, like environmental month.
Oh.
Yeah, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be picking up trash and stuff on these walks.
Oh, take a bag with you?
Yeah, and I'm really thinking about trying to like make a impact on the community, not just this community, but all the like surrounding ones and stuff too. Because I have it somewhat planned out for each week of the month. I'm going to do like something different. So like the beginning of the next month, which it's probably a little late for me to do anything now about it, but
yeah,
I could have found somebody who would kind of be like a sponsor, not really a sponsor, but somebody I could be like, these people, it's a headache awareness. It's like some headache awareness thing, have some company behind it. Second month would be like a Walk with Christ or something like that. Third week, or that would be the second week. Third week would be like a driving safety thing.
Oh yeah.
Because people, they're the only people I like to give room. Mostly because if we don't, then it's ironic though, because ever since I started doing this with the phone, people have actually been a little bit kinder. Yeah. Not everyone, but a lot of people. And like that's not even the intention behind all of this. Do you have YouTube? Do you get on YouTube at all?
Not very often.
Oh. You'll have to subscribe if you have an account. And then you can watch me when you're doing nothing. Yeah, it'll be interesting, because I was describing like an individual, or like how I perceive us as individuals, and basically it's, we're a speck of dust, and
that's what we end up being.
yeah, and we kind of find this wind current, right? So we're in this wind current, and we're just, moseying on around, but we're not aware of other people, or other you know, you can still express your life
Yeah.
and all of that. So it's just fun little
You
stuff.
go into astrology.
Do what?
Do you get into sort of
Astrology?
astrology?
I will be. I'm more focused on philosophy at the moment.
I got
Which-
things on the net
Yeah, I can
about
tie.
like when you were born, where would you know where your star would be at. It's sort of neat.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. Did you know that we can make stars?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, all a star is sound waves and water.
Mm.
Yeah, if you get a chance and remember, if you look into it's sumo-luminescence. It's the experiment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's pretty crazy because you can actually see a jar filled with water making a star because they're putting sound waves into it. What was it? Oh, the whole premises of what I'm doing is I want to kind of show people that there are opinionated limitations, and then there are like true limitations. The opinionated one that I am currently exploring is, do we actually need cars?
Oh.
Yeah, because you know, I hear that a lot, like, but that I already knew that was an opinionated one. But there's an experiment that really kind of drove all of this. It's a fairly old one. Basically, scientists put fleas in a jar, you know, and the fleas would jump over where, like above the lid, like where the lid would be, because they didn't put a lid on it. They put the lid on it, and you know, the fleas would learn that there's something blocking them. They can't go any higher.
Yeah.
Scientists would remove the lid, fleas wouldn't jump any higher. So I look at that as like an environmental thing, because when you really look at it, the lid that's being put on us in this environment is a lot of opinions based on, so like look at the lid as an opinion. There's a lot of opinions surrounding things we can or can't do around here. And basically, if you, just because the lid's removed doesn't mean you as a person understands that the lid's been removed, because it becomes a natural thing.
You know, you ever watch Star Trek? They're flying, you know, 5 times the speed of light.
Oh.
And in reality, there's no such thing. They can't go that fast. Even going the speed of light, you'd have to have a big, you'd have to have a real big ship, and that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like space travel. Even with speed of light, it's still going to take you thousands and thousands of years to go anywhere.
Yeah. I still kind of question space too, the extent of.
Now they're saying, you know, if you can get maybe black holes take you from one dimension to another.
Black holes or wormholes?
Wormholes.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know nothing.
Now they want to go to the moon again.
Which I don't see how we can't, because if we have all this technology and then we still can't make it out of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's a little funny. But it's okay, Elon Musk's on it. He's got it. He hasn't gotten it yet, but he's got it.
Yeah. It's like Mars. Even if they send people there, they're lucky they'll be able to come back alive.
Well,
That's a long trip.
deep theory, I guess, is they're not supposed to come back.
Yeah, they're supposed to stay, yeah.
Yeah, and they're not even really necessarily supposed to stay to live. They're just supposed to forfeit their life, basically. Get things done that need to be done, and
yeah, just stay there, remain there their life, because they're supposed to. They'll have robotics go ahead of them, set things up, so when they get there, they'll have somewhere to stay. But you still can't get out in the environment without a suit.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's just a lot.
Yeah, it'll be a pretty day.
Yeah.
It's sunny.
Sounds like fun. Gonna be a nice warm day for it.
Yeah, I tried to get Terry to walk with me, you know. I'd say, let's go for a walk. He said, I like to walk 15 feet and I gotta sit down. you smoke.
Yeah, well, I smoke
That's
technically.
I did for years.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends on the type of smoke. Because I still question THC. Like,
yeah, and I've read up on reports, and they didn't really say nothing harmful.
yeah. And
Not
that's
like nicotine.
yeah. Well, and the other thing there is nicotine itself isn't bad. It's the chemicals they put with it.
In the cigarettes, yeah. Where
Because
weed is a natural herb.
Yeah.
And that's how they grow it, like in Michigan.
Yeah, and people tell me that, you know, oh, you're smoking, you're gonna have hard times later on. It's just like, I'm making.
I've been smoking weed since I was 14. I don't have no lung cancer or anything like that.
Well, it's supposed to help with cancer, so.
Yeah, it is. That's right. A lot of people that's got cancer smoke.
Yeah, actually, what was it? Tobacco, or maybe it was the nicotine. One of those, I think it was tobacco, is actually, it helps with cancer too.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
But we don't really know that anymore, or care to know that anymore, because it's associated with causing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, crap. You're going north or east.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna head up to this and back in the stream and all of that. About. Yeah. What we'll do.
Well, be careful with the cars. Sometimes they don't see you.
Well, if they don't see me, the live stream will.
That's right.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. Give me a minute here, guys. I like him. He's pretty nice. He's somebody I kind of look forward to talking to, you know. And I'll admit, there was a point where I was kind of avoiding him and stuff. You know, he was my neighbor, next door neighbor. I bought a house that was literally right next door to him. I learned a lot that the state of mind I was in during that time was kind of rough. And I just avoided everyone. But no, he's pretty nice. I really do enjoy talking to him. But I will be ending this stream here. Well, not here, but here soon. I need to figure out how to get a step counter to work on the stream, because that is, I feel like, a very important must. These blackbirds, though. Maybe that one. No, it's a blackbird. Sorry there, guys. Alright. But yeah. Test is pretty much now up to just finding out how to get the okay. I do have allergies pretty bad, so the fact that I'm walking like this, I do need to make sure I'm starting to take allergy pills. Obviously I haven't taken one yet today. But we will for sure. So later today will be another official stream, like one added to this. Gonna go over a bit of the month of June, what I have planned for it, and all of that. Not sure why my phone goes so dark at a certain point when streaming, I guess. It does make it harder to see the screen, but not necessarily in a way that I can't. Like, I can't see it, but I can, if that makes sense. It really takes some focusing. But yeah, plan on a stream later tonight. This one's going to be about a lot more of the whole scope of this idea or project or venture, however you want to look at it. Yeah, this is panning out pretty well, I would say. Yes, at least I hope there is sound. I mean, I'm seeing a green bar by a microphone and it keeps fluctuating when I speak, so I'm pretty sure there is sound. And I just questioned that because I saw somebody I don't know, I guess comments are a little confusing at the moment, but it's okay. So today's plan, at least, is going to be, I'm gonna get to my parents, and then I'm going to get some yard sale stuff set up, help my mom a bit, and really just kind of focus more on today's live stream, meaning like getting things charged up that need to be charged up, making sure I got plenty of water, a little bit of snacks, a bunch of other things too. You know, like today I don't really plan on pushing any more than 40k steps. Kind of thinking I should probably do 30k steps today, but we'll just see how I feel, because body's already getting used to this type of walking. You know, obviously the first day of walking 56k steps, I think it was, I was pretty sore, and going into that, walking another 58k was pretty hard. And then I ended up going to like a, what was it, 47k steps, I think. May not have even been 40k steps. It was probably 35 or so. Back up to 60k steps to today. I'm hoping to be a little bit lower. Ideally though, 40k steps is going to be just kind of where yeah. And hello there. I know you responded to the other guy, but I'm wondering if one of his messages is not showing up, because I don't see anything about him saying hi. The first from his messages, all I'm seeing is said hi and then hi. Oh, I wonder if it lagged out and the hi was supposed to come before the said hi. That makes sense. But yeah, I do apologize if I missed anybody's comments or anything during these, because I do have to still pay attention to the road and make sure I'm staying safe. It's gonna be my primary, I guess, like, thing I have to worry about. Is I just need to make sure I'm safe, make sure I'm drinking what I need to drink, you know, eating as much as I need to eat. If I need a snack, you know, get some snacks, because over the last week I'll have to do like more hard figures on it, but I had figured I'd walked probably 150 miles in the past week. And to put that into perspective, most people will have walked, let me think, about average is 6K steps a day, which is 3 miles. Most people walk 21 miles a week, and I walked pretty close to 150. So I am not actually sore right now that I think about it. I'm sure if I really got walking and really like walk to town again, oh, I bet I'd feel it. Small walk like this though isn't going to be bad. A lot of what this stream was just, you know, again, testing. There's still one feature I really want to get figured out, and that's to display my steps. Working on trying to figure a way out. There are ways I can go about it. I just think I need to static them to a page on my website and kind of go from there. But still a lot of figuring out to do. At some point too, guys, once I get a bit more of an official setup, I'm gonna have like my laptop, my camera or another phone, probably just like a dummy phone, not one that has service or anything. The idea there is, one, my laptop will be for making music and stuff, maybe keeping up with comments. The reason why I don't necessarily want to do that is because that will eat up a lot more Wi-Fi or like mobile hotspot than if I was to just connect a phone to mobile hotspot. So ideally, I should go about it in the sense of hooking up another phone. I also do plan on getting like a Verizon box, like Verizon wire box, wireless or Wi-Fi box. A lot of that there is because once I really get going on this, I'm really going to be traveling. Like I'm just gonna go. A couple of ideas I have behind that, just to make things easier on me, is I'm gonna have a set destination. Might have to have a tent for the first couple of weeks at least with me, and then once I get really going, I'm going to have it figured out by then, like how I can go without a tent until I get to where I'm going. And then at that point, you know, I want to be able to donate old tents, buy new ones, and just kind of go about it that way. I feel like that could be just the weight I'm carrying. Not only will it help reduce the weight I'm carrying, but it allows me to help people in the process. And then on top, it's weird because when I get into town, a lot of like Wi-Fi issues, or I guess stable connection issues. I get out of town, which is out even further in the country, I don't have problems with the connectivity anyways. But yeah, guys, let's make this a thing. I'm really going to be pushing for starting to clean up the environment around here through these streams as well. So like, I'll have a system set up so that way I am able to clean up, you know. Not sure how I'll do it necessarily yet, now that I think about it, because just using a measly old hand to hold the phone. So that leaves me with one hand, meaning pickup might be a little difficult, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. Could figure out a way to strap like a small trash can or a couple of them around my waist. The reason why I'd want that, or maybe even, ideas, look at that. I could figure out like a way to get some kind of just circle frame. Yeah. Thanks guys, we're coming up with ideas. So this idea is going to be get a frame, round circle frame. It's a 2-part frame, so what it'll do is you put a bag around the one part, then the other part will snap onto the top, and keep in mind the bag is going to be like in it, and then it's basically going to act like a trash can, but a very easily mobile trash can. I'm sure they make them, but again, the reason I'm thinking about this is so I can easily pick up trash while I do these streams. But I will probably be ending the stream here very soon. Where am I at? Yeah, let's wait until about 40 minutes. And then I'll go ahead and end the stream at 40 minutes because this was just a test stream, so nothing like spectacular was going on. Gonna make it a point to end streams with a quote as well. And once I get a bit more developed, I want the quotes to be like focused around a certain aspect. So like the quote I have in mind right now is going to be aimed towards like helping people see that, you know, life still is enjoyable, you know. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and work on ending the stream here. End of stream quote is, sometimes we lose ourselves, but that's okay. Sometimes puzzles have missing pieces, but they're still fun to put back together. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.